Well, my friends, look at this lovely lady here. It is time to deck the halls. I cannot handle it. How cute is that? Host the Holidays with Michelle Lee. What we are doing today is decking the halls with some smart technology.
King 5's Michelle Lee, the best in the biz to figure that out, joins us live from Federal Way to show us how easy it is, I don't believe that, to get started. Michelle, prove me wrong.
I'm going to prove you wrong because we are in Federal Way at Christine Schmidt's house. Amity, do you recognize Christine?
Hi,
Amity.
Hey,
okay,
Christine.
so you're letting us borrow your house.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh, and she says, hey, Christine.
Perry misses you.
Perry misses you. Okay, we're going to show Perry in just a little bit, but we are decking out your house today thanks to the gadget guy, Verizon's Steve VanDinter, a dear friend of mine as well. So we're excited. Steve, what do we have
Well,
here?
thank you so much for having me, and thank you, Christine, for letting us take over your house this morning. So what we've got here is really, I mean, it looks like a lot, and it kind of looks like, whoa, this is going to be a lot, but this is the top 10 smart home tech items that you can install right now this holiday season. You can pick this up, and you can take it to your house, and what we're going to show this morning is just how easy it is to install these, as well as how easy it is to use them once we get them installed. So we've got a short time frame this morning. We're going to get all this installed and all this done. All it takes is a Wi-Fi connection at home, and we're going to bring it all together through the magic of the Google Pixel 2 and the Google Homes that we've just installed throughout the house. So we were here yesterday, and we installed...
Ooh, okay.
In Christine's house, we took off her old thermostat and we installed a brand new Nest 3rd generation thermostat here. Look how cool this is. She can actually control this with a touchscreen, easily turn her heat on and off. She's got all these great settings. She can schedule her heating and cooling throughout the year. Really easy to use, all via an app. We also are going to tie it together with the Google Home Mini. The point is here, these things are really easy to install and add one by one throughout your house.
Yeah.
And as you start to get more of these, they can all link together, and when you do that, you get some really cool synergies.
And that would be a great holiday gift
Absolutely.
as well.
Christine, I don't know how close she is, but
Christine,
what did you think about the install yesterday? That wasn't
Super easy.
Really?
Super easy. I installed the original thermostat, and the Nest I thought would be a little more complicated, and it really wasn't.
Oh, that's cool.
It really wasn't. The app I was playing with last night to set it, pretty cool.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can do that. Do we want to look at some lights real quick?
Yeah, come on into Xander's room. So what we're going to do next is install one of my favorite things, the Philips Hue lights. So these add pops of color and controllability all via an app and all via this little router that plugs into your Wi-Fi. So we're going to show probably on our next hit exactly what we're doing with these lights, but some cool stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited, Steve. Okay, so we are decking out the house with smart technology. We're going to show you how to make a smart home for the holidays, and it's all stuff that you want to put on your list for Cyber Monday.
Yes.
So stay tuned. We're going to check in. You're going to check back in with us in probably 10 or 15 minutes or so, and we'll show you what we're up to.
We're going to get to work.
We're going to get to work. He's going to put me to work.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Say hi to Perry for me. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey everyone, I'm Michelle Lee. We are live in Federal Way. I have Verizon Steve VanDinter with us, and we're checking in because we are doing smart home for the holidays. What do we have here?
So what we're going to do is we're installing a Nest Cam into her kitchen. Really simple to do. Michelle, I'm going to have you do it. To add this camera, we're just going to scan the QR code right against this camera. So if you bring it up here, boom, just like that. Now we're adding it to her Nest account. We're going to add the Wi-Fi on there. We'll check back in later and actually see the live picture from this Nest Cam. And you can do it at home too. It's really easy.
You can do it at home because you know what? That's the thing. It is intimidating for some folks out there, and so we're making
really
it very easy for Steve and for Amity and all the folks watching at home. Back to you guys.
I am intimidated, so I'm very eager to see how this goes. All right, thank you so much, Michelle. We got a 2 here on the desk here. So this morning, Michelle Lee, who definitely thinks it's like easy, is live in Federal Way to show us if she's right or if we're right. Michelle?
Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Okay, first of all, we are live in Federal Way. Christine Schmidt is a loyal King 5 viewer, and you know, because you decorate your house a lot, we're here to show you how to do a smart home. And we have Verizon Steve VanDinter. He's going to show us how easy it really is.
What have you thought so far this morning? Pretty easy?
What do you think?
Super easy. Super easy. Just figuring out where it goes is the big part.
Okay.
So we've done thermostat, we've done, we've installed a Nest Cam. Now what we're going to do is install some smart lighting. So what we did is took these Philips Hue bulbs. So these have Wi-Fi chips built into them, but you screw them into any standard lamp. So we basically just took the old bulbs out of Christine's lamps here, and we've installed them now in the living room. I also put a motion detector in there as well. So what that means, when we walk into that room, lights are going to come on. This is an energy saver. Not only are these LEDs, but they're also going to turn off automatically after 15 minutes if someone left the room. Don't have to worry about the kids leaving the lights on in the living room.
Okay.
Right?
And those are kind of an investment, but they last for a long
but
time.
They're going to last, they say 30 years. The reality is they're going to last for a long, long time, and they're going to be well worth it. So,
I guess we need one in the bathrooms.
all right, Christine, we're going to have you walk in. Let's get these lights turned on.
All right.
This is the moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Okay, so you're...
All right, so I've got my Seahawks app. Oh, ready?
So there we go. Lights just turned on.
Just turned on.
Oh, and Christine just pushed the button to make it a Seahawks scene.
room.
So you see there, not only did these automate as we walked in, but these are colored as well. So we can do 16 million colors. You can actually animate these with an app.
Dim them.
And you can dim them. Look at her go. I mean, this
you're doing
was
really well.
intuitive. She
Yeah.
hasn't even played with this app yet. So,
Can we see the app on... Can we show
Sure.
the app so that you can
There's
see
the
it?
app.
so I
And then
added the
just-
Seahawks logo in there.
This adjusts the lighting to go up or down. And then you have the different lightings.
That is so cool.
Isn't that neat?
And
Can we
dimmer,
And then
brighter.
we can see the lights again.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is where you watch all the Seahawks games, right?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Surround sound. Yeah.
So the cool thing about these lights, so they do colors. They also do standard white. They can do different shades of white, so from daylight all the way to your incandescent colors. And this is the sensor that I put in this room. This is just a little square. You can mount it on a wall. I actually just had it sitting on the bookshelf over there. It's going to get a full range of view. Anytime it senses that motion, it's going to turn it on during your designated time. So not only is it great for turning the lights on, also good for security too. If somebody were to walk through that you didn't want being here, lights would turn on. They're going to think that somebody's home and awake as well.
Oh, that's
With the
awesome.
Nest as well, it can connect to the lights and set it off.
You got
I
it.
love how you're just really embracing this smart home technology.
I love tech.
All right, so we're going to be here all morning long. We're going to keep showing you ways to make your home smart for the holidays.
Absolutely.
And so stay tuned because we've got a lot more to get through. You've brought us so many goodies.
Come so far, but we got so much to do.
we got so much more to do.
I love it. It's my home.
Christine, love you. Okay, back to you guys.
Oh, exciting, Michelle. I can't wait to see what else you're cooking up over there.
I know.
All right.
Christine Schmidt is a viewer. She's like hanging out in the back room because we are decking out her whole house in smart technology because it's really, I think, intimidating for a lot of
It is,
folks.
but what we
it's
found
easy,
this morning,
right?
it's easy. Yeah, this has not been hard at all, and we've been doing it over the course of the past hour. We've got a lot done.
Yeah, I should mention this is Verizon Steve VanDinter, a good friend of mine, but also the gadget guy. You know everything.
I don't know everything.
You know a lot, but you've got like how many items today?
So
that
we've
we're
done,
doing?
we're doing 10 total,
Okay.
and we've done about 8 so far. So it's been really clipping along, and the point is, like, this is not stuff that's brain surgery to do. I mean, we're just clipping, putting things up on the wall and attaching them to Wi-Fi. So what we've done here, this is actually the Canary Flex. So this is an HD video camera that you can put in indoor or outdoor. So this can be a camera you can use as a security camera. What we've done here is really set it up to watch Zane. So
Okay.
this is a younger
child.
son, and so we're able to do a live look in on his room. What we've also done, if you can walk with me to the
Yeah, let's
kitchen,
walk.
I set up a Nest Cam in there as well. So the idea here is, a lot of people want to be able to check in on what's going on at home, make sure that things are secure and things like that. So what I love about the Nest Cam, this is super easy to install
put it
as
up
well.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if this senses motion, it's going to actually notify her, send her a video clip, and also send her a picture of what's going on in her house.
Okay.
So she can keep track at all times. You see here on the live view here in the Nest app, we can actually see ourselves, and there's our cameraman right there. But we
Someone's
can
in the
we can get a
house.
nice look in, and so this she can get also from afar, from outside of her home. The other nice thing is she can clip on a microphone here. She can actually talk through
we
it.
can hear it.
Yeah, she can talk through that if somebody were here at home. So if she was checking in on the kids,
Oh, okay.
she could tell them to clean their bedrooms or let
out of
them
the
know that
cookie
she's on her way
jar.
home. Exactly, yeah. So just a great way, not only just for security, but also keeping track on what's going on at home in general.
Oh, that's wonderful. And, you can just, like, for security reasons, I think that's so huge.
Absolutely.
But the canary camera,
Yep.
that can also go outside,
That's
you
an
said.
indoor-outdoor, yeah. So
Okay.
that mounts, it has a magnetic mount that we've got in the bedroom right now. You can mount it right outside, and it's going to have night vision as well. So it's going to keep track of things going on daytime or nighttime. And again, you
my
can speak through it.
gosh.
So if somebody were trying to get into your home, you could stop it from happening.
You could
and
stop
it'll also
that from-
call the authorities for you, too, if you are away from your house and say, there should be no movement, and there is.
Wow, Steve, that's incredible. I hope Amity is listening because she has a brigade of raccoons in her house in Magnolia, so she could get the Canary camera for that.
Actually see
and
the
yell
little
at those
pests
raccoons.
at work. Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. We're going to be here all morning long. We're going to check back in just a few minutes, too, because we are decking out the entire house.
Whole
And then
home.
eventually we'll do like a big wrap so that you can see all the stuff that we did. Pretty easy
Yeah,
today.
not too hard.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Back to
And
you.
we have a special surprise coming up at 6:55, a big surprise. So you guys want to stay tuned for that. 6:55, we promise it'll be worth your while.
Yes, yes. And hopefully they'll come up with some tech that scares raccoons away.
I'm Michelle Lee. We are live in Federal Way, and we are getting someone's home, smart home, ready for the holidays. Check it out.
And time to deck the halls, but we're doing more than just that today. We're decking out a whole house in smart technology. Michelle Lee joins us with that coming up, and a big surprise at 6:55, guys. 6:48, millions of people want their homes to be smart homes, but research shows 1 in 4 of us think it's just too hard.
It seems like it's too
Including
hard.
me.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. But you know, that's why we've got Michelle Lee. She is live in Federal Way to show us it can be easy. You promise?
I promise. And you know what? Smart people always have smarter people with you. So Steve VanDinter from Verizon is here to show us how easy it is. Now we're looking at a, what is this, a Chromecast
The
Ultra?
Chromecast Ultra. So what we're doing is
Okay.
basking in the warm glow of a virtual fireplace right
Absolutely.
now. We're actually in Christine's bedroom, and a great spot here to put a Chromecast Ultra because she can cast movies from Netflix. She can also do YouTube just like I've done here. But the cool thing, using my favorite phone, the Pixel 2 XL, she can squeeze the sides and say, "Show me the kitchen." And now watch this.
Is it going to happen?
Boom. We're going to get a live view because we made this an extra smart home today. We've put a Nest Cam in the kitchen, so because of all of this stuff working together, using the assistant. Look, there's Christine right there with her son in the kitchen right now. And we've got that live look in. I love this, though, because if Christine wants to keep track of what's going on in the house, make sure there's nothing going on in the kitchen she doesn't want happening, she can look at it live from her TV. How easy was that? Squeeze the trigger, say, show me the kitchen.
I love that.
It doesn't get easier than that.
It doesn't. Okay, well, we're out of time. We've got one more last secret reveal coming up in just 10 minutes. So
Sounds good. Can't wait.
Thank you so much. That was easy, right?
So
How much would
easy.
you love to have that in your house?
You know, you can always
That's
keep an
cool.
eye on the kids, that's for sure. Hey, also, you can keep an eye on Perry. And Michelle, I expect to see Perry the rabbit before this morning is through.
Okay, I'll do it.
And you got to tell me who Perry the Rabbit is, because I'm a little lost.
We're
But
gonna
Rich,
introduce
I know
you.
Michelle Lee live in Federal Way, where we've turned a regular home into a smart home, and now we've got one big surprise for a very special King 5 viewer. Michelle?
Absolutely. So this is Christine Schmidt, and you have, well, actually, tell me what your favorite thing was today.
Well, I had 2.
Okay.
The thermostat
The thermostat? Okay.
and the doorbell ring.
The ring doorbell.
Yes, big time.
Well, we've got one more surprise. Can you show it to us?
See.
Oh, hey Google, turn the tree on. Is it gonna do it?
Try it again.
There we go.
Hey! Without lifting a finger. How cool is that?
That is so
Yay!
amazing. Now we also have another surprise. Xander?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey Google, sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Xander's gonna be how old?
15.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
And I heard your favorite snacks were brownies. I hope that's true.
Yes.
And Carolyn coming in here with some brownies.
Yay!
Also, we want to give a shout out to your brother too, because
Yes.
he's watching this morning. So hi, Zane.
Hi Zane.
Hey, Zane.
Okay, so again, your favorite things were
The ring
the ring.
and the thermostat were
Okay,
awesome.
we're almost out of time. So how much would all this cost if we did this? Steve?
Roughly $2,000, but the point is a lot of these can be easily had for around $100 or so. We did install quite a bit this morning though.
Oh my gosh, we did. It was so awesome to have you. I
you.
wish we could give you one of these items, but Verizon is going to give you all of these items.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You get to keep it.
you get to keep it.
Are you kidding?
It's all yours.
You know what?
Oh my
You're
God.
such a great viewer. We love you.
Oh
You're
my
so
gosh.
nice to us. You always decorate your home and you share it with us. She's always tweeting us. So
And between this and the Amity's Twitter post, I think I'm about ready to cry.
well, yay! know we want you to cry, but you know you're very special to us, and I know that you're a single mom. You have a lot going on, so we just want to wish you a happy holiday. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you for letting us invade your home this morning.
And Xander's birthday for you guys to put him on there. So sweet. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
I'm not going to cry.
We love you, Christine.
Back to you guys.
That was so sweet.
Great job, Michelle. We're moving on to King 5 Mornings on Kong after this.
I'm Michelle Lee, live in Federal Way. We have been creating a smart home very easily. Xander, it's almost your birthday. What do you think of all this?
It's excellent.
It's excellent. We're going to go through some of the things that we've been doing all morning after this.
It is time to deck the halls. That graphic is hilarious.
So cute.
We are actually doing more than just decking the halls today. We are decking out the whole house in smart technology.
King 5's Michelle Lee joining us live now from Federal Way to show us how you got one regular home to become a smart home just like that.
Just like that, really. So we have Xander and we have Christine, and we're in Federal Way. Thank you guys for letting us kind of deck out your house. And I really should say it's not just us. Verizon is the, really behind all of it. So thank you, Steve VanDinter.
Thank you for letting us take over your home this morning.
At 4 a.m.
At 4 a.m.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
Okay,
one of the things that we didn't really get to talk about earlier is we've installed a Ring video doorbell system on her front door. So if there were to be anyone at the front door, they could push the button. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
This is crazy. I can see someone's at the front door. I can click on it. And now, let's see who's at the front door. I mean, were you expecting visitors this morning? Oh my gosh, it's Carolyn.
Oh my goodness.
We can push. Carolyn, come on in. So you see there, we can actually talk to her through the door.
Look, there's Carolyn.
Oh, there she
Oh my
is.
goodness, hi.
So
You know
thanks for coming over this morning. We were actually just going to talk about the Google Home Mini that we put here in the living room. The cool thing about this, not only is it cute and it fits in well in any sort of decor that you've got, but you can say things like, "Hey Google, turn on the living room lights." Watch this. Bam.
Turning on 2 lights.
How cool is that?
Dang.
And, we've got a party now with Carolyn here. If we really wanted to host, and Google Home can be a great host, I can say, "Okay, Google, let's play Lucky Trivia." And it's going to launch into a game show, hopefully.
Let's hope.
And maybe it will.
You know what? Sometimes that happens to the best
Sometimes
of us.
it gets stage fright. No, but it has a ton of built-in Easter eggs or fun features that you can play with.
We love that. Well, we're going to keep coming back. We've got a couple of other hits to do. So thank you so
The
much.
hits keep coming.
The hits keep coming.
And we got Perry wants to play.
And Perry the bunny's just chilling out here by the fire.
I know. It's so cute. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thanks.
Thank you,
Had
Michelle.
a fun morning watching that evolve from the first live shot to just now.
And surprising Christine with the fact that she gets to keep all
Keep
of
it
that
all, like $2
technology
grand worth
in
of
her
goods.
home.
So thanks to
great
Verizon for
present.
making
Early
that happen.
Christmas.
Yes,
Yeah.
Not a
indeed.
bad thing.
Deservedly so for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm Michelle Lee, and if you're like me, you're always losing your keys and other goodies. So we're going to tell you how to not lose your stuff. Also, we're going to help you make your home a smart home. That's coming up.
Millions of people want to make technology as part of their homes this Cyber Monday by purchasing a lot of technology, but research shows 1 in 4 think it's too hard to start installing the stuff.
Including this guy. It is too much work. But all morning long, Michelle Lee has been trying to prove me wrong, and I got to say, she's kind of doing it. She's at a home in Federal Way at one of our viewers, and we're so thankful to them for opening up their home. And Michelle, what's the scoop?
Hi, so we have spent today in Federal Way at one of our viewers' homes, Christine Schmidt. Thank you, Christine, by the way. And we have all kinds of goodies. We've got Steve VanDinter from Verizon.
Hey, everybody.
The gadget guy. What do you have for us today?
So we've been talking about a ton of stuff that we've installed this morning. You've got a few in your arms.
I've got a few.
Did the Ring doorbell too. We did the Google Home Mini. We've done the Nest Cam. We did the Nest thermostat. I mean, you name it when it comes to smart home tech, we've installed it today. I think what we've learned, though, is it's easy to do, and
Yes.
it's not as expensive as most people think. In fact, it's pretty inexpensive if you just buy 1 or 2 of these items. You don't necessarily have to go all out and do what we did. So, Michelle, I got to ask you, are you one of the people that tends to lose your keys, your backpack, your purse, you name it once in a while?
I lost my phone twice last week, so yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
All right, so then these might be for you. These are called tiles. What you can do, this can slide into a backpack, purse, things like that, or attached to your keychain. And now using an app, you can actually go ahead and find those things when they get lost, which is nice. And actually, Michelle, I just realized something. I lost my keys. So,
let's find
good
your
thing
keys.
I've got my keys on a tile so I can hit find. Let's listen. See if we hear it. I hear
it's
it out here in the
ringing.
playroom.
It's ringing.
Let's see if we can
you
find
hear
it.
that?
All right, we're up. There they are. We were laying on the couch earlier. Right there. So I can just go ahead and say I found them. So that's how easy it is to find them.
That's great, actually.
Conversely, if you lose your phone, you push the button on the tile, it's going to ring your phone even if it's off, which is really, really cool. One other thing I wanted to point out since we're here in the playroom is we installed the Philips Hue lights into these, so we can actually turn them on and off quickly and easily just using an app. I can also change the colors on these. How cool is that?
Oh, I love that. We're out of time, Steve. Of course, we could hang out with you all day long. We have all these goodies, by the way, on king5.com with the price, the description, and
You're all
also
set.
the links. So thank you so much.
Thank you for
really
having me.
appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, great stuff all morning long.